some major things that we're advocating for is a public white stadium. We want to make sure that White Stadium is long-term kept as a community asset. Our mayor is really advocating for making Boston the best school district in the nation. And we think that in alignment with the Franklin Park Defenders, a public white stadium does that. Right?
And for our viewers who don't understand, White Stadium is a historic stadium that is placed in Franklin Park, which is actually part of the state.
It's, the city
owns Franklin Park, but it has been a stadium that the high school has utilized for many years that fell in disrepair. I just wanted to give a little backstory.
We actually have the Supreme Judicial Court from Massachusetts is taking up the case. So this is a brand new thing. We've been advocating for the Franklin Park Defenders and the integration of community voice. Because I think that along all fronts, we want to make sure that we work with the mayor. The mayor is new in her term. She's phenomenal in everything that she does. We think that there's a real opportunity to increase community voice within this process. Right? I think there's some other lots in other places that are up here that we're seeing decisions being made in a top-down manner. I think that there's an opportunity to go ahead and really integrate that voice long-term and make a transition to where we have a public park that's there for all people.
Well, the inference that some people are taking is that the Franklin Park Defenders don't want the park to be utilized for this use, therefore pushing back on public and private partnerships. So what do you say to that? What do you say to the folks who say you're going to dismantle this?
I don't think it's about dismantling. I think it's about the fact that we're eroding our public park infrastructure. At what point does it stop? Right? Is it that the Shattuck is now going to be privatized? Is it going to be that White Stadium is a template for what's being used to erode public spaces, spaces that are traditionally meant to keep Black and brown communities healthy? That's where we want to go ahead and focus on is what is the precedent that this sets? Right? That's really our goal is to advocate for a precedent for keeping healthier communities.